Hello Aquarius, my name is Megan. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button, like and comment on this video if it just so happens to resonate with you. Today we're going to take a look at the person that's on your mind. My readings are for sun, moon, and rising signs. If it doesn't resonate, check it. If it does, great, let's get into it. Aquarius, what is going on with you and your person? Two of Cups reversed. Five of Pentacles. Lovers reversed. The Hanged Man. Yeah, there's stuck energy here after a separation or a breakup. This could have really affected you even a lot more than maybe you would have thought this ending would have affected you, because there was a deep level of friendship within this connection. And now you're just in the vibration of feeling very, very sad. This was your lover. This was somebody that you had a very, very, very close connection with. You could have been dealing with an Earth sign or a Taurus. For many of you, this was a divinely guided connection to push you into your purpose. So although it hurts now, hang in there. Hang in there. It'll get better. It always does. But this is very much the energy of a breakup, right? That stagnant energy, that hangman, stuck. That can also be seeing things in a different light. I feel like you're really trying to get on the other side of this heartbreak that did a lot of damage to you. You're trying to get on the other side of it. And take it from me, I know that can be the most difficult thing in the world. In the entire world. It's very, very, very tough. I feel like this is the energy of where that person used to be throughout your day. Now it's just filled with a void of empty silence. And you don't really know what to do with yourself. Whatever you're passionate about, try and go towards that. No matter how heartbroken you are, try and go towards that. That'll help a little bit at least. Okay, how does this person feel at the deepest level about Aquarius? Yeah, they know that they did you wrong and caused a lot of conflict within this connection. They can't stop thinking about it. This person could have gotten distracted. Five of Swords reversed, could have gotten distracted temporarily by some sort of temptation. And now they regret it. It caused a lot of fights. This person, yeah, no one's as good as you. This person wanted to marry you at one point. No one's as good as you. They miss the friendship just as much as they miss everything else, right? Not only was this a passionate physical relationship, absolutely there was friendship here that's been lost. I feel like that's almost harder sometimes, right? When we lose a friend. That can be really, really, really difficult. But it's like you're trying to find your balance and your steadiness and your own stability and security throughout all of this. And it has not been easy. But like I said, King of Pentacles, we just had the Queen of Pentacles. For many of you, I'm getting, hang in there, because there's somebody new headed your way that matches your energy. The energy you're stepping into of being steady, secure, stable, they're going to match this energy. Only they're going to match it tenfold. It's going to be a wish come true for you. This is somebody who's going to move fast. What is this new person's intentions with Aquarius, though? Yeah, if this connection hasn't really been brought out like into the public or been made known, they want to change that. But they know that you're healing. They know that you're healing from something very, very significant. So they're very nervous about coming in with a passionate love offer. So any offer they do make, it may be small. What does this person like the most about Aquarius? This new person. The fact that no matter what you persevere, no matter what you sort of persevere, you're going through all of this heartbreak, and it's like this person's still seeing you step into your purpose, step into what it is that you're supposed to be doing. How is Aquarius going to feel about this new person? Okay, you might feel like... So we have the Knight of Swords for them, right? They're going to move fast. But how you're feeling is the Knight of Swords reverse. This person may come on a little bit too strong. But that's okay. We have double, not in like a creepy way though. You're not like turned off by it. You're just like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's slow down a little bit. Let's do some planning. Let's figure out exactly where this is going to head where this is going to go, you also want to make sure, it's like you're making sure that this person's not manipulative, not an asshole, not going to put you in the same vibration that the past person did. You're trying to avoid that. So that's why you want to take it slow, which is perfect thing to do. You always should want to take things slow no matter what, because you just never know. You know, that's how we avoid getting hurt, is by protecting ourselves, although that too can be taken too far sometimes. We have the Moon card twice that came out, telling me there's a lot of anxiety and fear regarding this connection. And always remember, Aquarius, that fear is a very low vibrational state. It's very hard to manifest from a state of fear, right? Look at 2020 when the collective consciousness, we all freaked out. All 8 billion of us or whatever. Oh no! And then the whole world shut down. That was because a collective consciousness like that is huge. Huge. I'm feeling a collective consciousness between you and this person of equal nervousness. But it's like this new person's nervous because they're so excited. They want to move fast, but they know you're healing. You're nervous because you want to move slow and make sure that they're not going to do the same bullshit that the past person did to you. And I don't like to swear too much, but this person really, really put you through the ringer in the past. 5 of Pentacles. Let's turn that around. 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups reversed, the Lovers reverse, friendship, passionate physical love, even finances were all lowered because of this past connection. So you're afraid of that going into a newer connection, which is normal. But remember, it's try not to operate from a state of fear. Whenever we operate from a state of lack, we ultimately attract more of that into our lives. So if we operate from, you know, a place of higher awareness, higher thinking, it's very, very good to be cautious. But don't be so scared where you're like, no, I can't do this. They're just going to be like the past person, right? Because this is a brand new person. Different set of energies, different numerology, different astrology. If you're interested in a personal reading, click the link in the description box below. But I'm very much getting the sense that you're both mirroring each other. Especially when it comes to like the anxiety and the excitement of this newness. I do feel like you're excited about this new person, but like I said, you're afraid they're going to manipulate you like your past person did. What is the advice for Aquarius regarding this new person? I didn't want all of them. I'm just kidding. Well, let's grab a different deck. What is the advice for Aquarius in this person? The advice is, yes, there's something you're not seeing. There's some sort of tower moment here that you're not seeing. But the advice is the Hermit card reversed. Try not to self-isolate too much because of the pain that you've went through. Although I know that can be very difficult as in and of itself. But you're not seeing just how passionate this new person really is towards you. It's kind of going to be like a good tower moment of like, huh? And your whole life's going to shift because of this new connection. I just don't feel like it's quite there yet. What other advice do we have for Aquarius? King of Wands. This person's really passionate about you. That's why they want to move it fast. They're very, very passionate. They may have some insecurities with the Star card reversed there of just not feeling adequate enough for you, especially since they may know that you're doing the healing work from your past. They may know about that from someone who was very, very manipulative. This past person really, really hurt you. It's like they don't want to hurt you, but they do want to move in as fast as they can. One more piece of advice for Aquarius. 8 of Swords. Again, you're not going to see this person coming. This newer connection could be something that's like completely out of left field. This new person's not going to juggle you. They're not going to make you feel or worry like they're not going to make you feel like you have to be worried about other situations, other connections, because they're always going to be very passionate. Or not, I shouldn't say always, but they're very passionate as of right now. They want you and only you. It's like no one else is good enough. The 2 ones they're like looking for you, waiting. They're waiting for you to heal. They're waiting for you to heal essentially before they really come in strong and vindicate you. Love-wise, emotionally, from this past situation that didn't meet any of your needs. This person wants to come in and make it all right. They're just waiting for the right moment because, quite frankly, they know that you've been healing, but outcome of this newer relationship is the Sun card. There's going to be a lot of happiness here. It's going to go from, right? We go from the Moon card, being anxious, worried, stressed, to the Sun card. It's like the more you get to know this new person, you're going to actually realize, oh, there's somebody that I could actually really be with. That's what they're going to think. And then you're going to think the same. You're going to think the same. You may be on different wavelengths for how fast this should go, but this person, even though they want to move fast, they do intrinsically know that they need to move a little slower because you are healing. So that is what I have for you, Aquarius. Hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time.